Okay, I'm back with the Platinum Greubel Forsey GMT with the 5N rose gold movement. This has been like probably the most popular watch I've ever posted on Instagram. Everything I do with this gets tons and tons of likes and comments and shares and views and everything. So I thought I'd make a video to show you guys how this thing actually works. Obviously you have your time, power reserve, a 24-second incline tourbillon. You can see that thing really cooks super fast. And here you have this big globe. So what the heck does that do? Triangle hand there, what does that do? And then on the back, you have all of these cities. Okay, so let's say you are at home and you've set the watch properly, which I'll go over in another video, how to actually to set it right. But you've got it set and you want to keep track of another time zone. That's what you can use this for. So this is a GMT hand and it clicks an hour with every click. So let's say I'm in Los Angeles right now. I've got it at 5 to 9. So let's say I want to keep track of East Coast time here. So I'm 5 to noon there. Okay, so that's simple. And then if you're traveling somewhere for like a day or something like that, and you want to just have a really quick click of the time change, you can just do that there. Keep your new time here. Okay, I'm traveling, I'm on the East Coast, and keep my home time there. And let me show you how that interacts with the globe. So the globe right now I have set to this time zone. So this is currently showing, just before 9 o'clock. And if you look at just before 9 o'clock on the globe, you are at Los Angeles, right? So if you wanted to see, okay, I'm waiting for an email over on the, some time zone that's harder to keep track of, right? Like, okay, so somewhere in Europe, sometimes I forget, like, is it really early morning in Asia, or is it kind of business hours, or like, where am I in terms of getting an email back from somebody in Southeast Asia or something like that? So I can look over and I can see, oh, okay, it's really late at night / early in the morning over there. So it's gonna be several hours before I receive anything back. Now that's not the easiest way to get an exact time. And if you want an exact time over there, I can show you how to do that on the back. But this is actually quite useful from the front to just see, kind of where am I at, right? Over in Europe, are we still in the business day or not in the business day? And I can see that at a quick glance here with the globe. Now on the back is where, if I want to see a specific city, what time is it in that city, I can go over here. So you can see, again, Los Angeles, we're at 9 o'clock, right? And in Paris, we're at 1800, so it's 6 o'clock over there. We've got, and whatever city, if you want to know the exact time in that city. Now, one of the things that's tricky with a world timer is that it's hard to take into account daylight savings time. And this watch has done it in a really interesting way. So the cities that are in white observe a time change, and the cities that are in black do not observe a time change. And here you can see it's marked summertime. So if you're in summertime and you're looking for a city in white, you look to the time here. So actually I didn't properly set Los Angeles to the to this time because we're still in summertime here. But assume that we were that it had already gone an hour different, whatever. You look here and you can track those times in here and then the other times outside. And then the black cities are cities that don't change time. And so those you can just always read on the outside time. So pretty cool way of keeping track of all the cities. And that way you don't have to know, geez, I don't even know where Noumea is, let alone whether they observe daylight savings time or not. So it's kept track for it here, right? Tokyo, I just want to know the time in Tokyo. I don't want to also have to look up, is it, if I know it's plus whatever it is, do I have to also know what is that during summertime or something? It's all calculated here for you. Okay. Now, if you are traveling and you want to set the main time to your new time zone, basically, you can hold this GMT button in while you set the time, and it holds the globe constant. So you can set this to your new time. Let's say now it is 6 o'clock. And the globe is still constant, so you can see it's still 9 o'clock in Los Angeles. But now, if you look back here, you are at Paris time, right? Because we've gone forward to 1800. So let's say that's what, if I traveled from Los Angeles to Paris, that's what I would do. And now I'm correctly set so that it's 6 p.m. and I'm in Paris. And now if I want to look at a different city, that's how I do that. And then I can come back here if I want and just set, the GMT back to my home time zone. And that way I have that there. So pretty cool. It's basically the ultimate travel watch for anybody who does business or has to keep track of multiple time zones, whether you're doing that just all from your desk. It's really good at letting you know just quickly kind of what's going on where, or if you're actually traveling and need to reset and keep things precisely, it's got you covered there too. So that is the Greubel Forsey GMT mechanism.